What's going on? It's your boy Sermon at Sermon's Domain on Twitter. Young Thug is highly unpredictable. It's one of the traits that people like about him most. What will he do next is always a lingering question after he drops one project. You're thinking, well, he just dropped a singing album. Well, what the hell is he going to do next? The answer to that question this time is team up with DJ Carnage for a 4-track EP titled Young Martha. Now, if DJ Carnage has it his way and it sounds like it's going to work in his favor, he wants to do another EP with Thug and then a full-length album. So the question now is the EP good enough to warrant the want for more music from the two? My favorite song on the EP is Homie featuring Meek Mill. I really love like the intro. The intro has this like spooky, eerie Halloween vibe to it. And I was hoping that maybe that would be sampled more in the actual song, but it's like you get this little intro and then it kind of dims a bit and then the beat starts. And there's like a small little element from the intro that you can kind of hear in the beat, but it's not as prominent as I would have hoped. The big question that I have while listening to this song is, how does Young Thug decide what voice he wants to do on a song? So on this one, the production is very, fitting for him to do that deep, bellowing, aggressive hook that he does. You know, the Bands, you the homie, better than Bands, you the homie. Like that deep voice that he's done in the past. And usually I'm not a big fan of it, but here it just works for me. I liked it. I do have to wonder though, like, how does he decide? Does he hear the beat and he's like, okay, I'm going to go and use my deep voice on this. I'm going to go and use multiple flows on this and all these different voices and all that stuff. Like, that's something that I would like to hear from Young Thug about, like, in a future interview, even though he's not big on doing too many interviews. As far as Meek Mill's appearance goes, I liked it, but at the same time, I can't say that he's doing anything new. He pretty much just says like the same stuff that you hear about him rap. You hear him rap about like all the time. Not necessarily saying that as a bad thing, because it was a solid verse, but it's not like a spectacular feature. It's not one of those ones that you're like, oh my god, you have to hear this one. This is one of his best features. It's no situation like that. My one honorable mention, and keep in mind there's only 4 songs on the EP, is Liger. I like this one. I think that the concept is cool. I don't know where the inspiration came from, but I'm kind of hoping that Young Thug is a fan of Napoleon Dynamite and just got done watching a movie in the studio and there's the inspiration. Probably not, but until he says otherwise, that is what I'm going to believe. My least favorite song on the EP is titled Don't Call Me, featuring Shaka. If there was anything good about this record, it's pretty much washed away by Shaka. The idea of a voice and the sound that an artist does is subjective, but honestly, it's just not good here. I don't feel like he really contributed anything of value. Now, Young Thug's part is good. I liked it. It's solid. Like, he comes in towards like the second half and has his verse and it sounds good. If this was just Young Thug on the song, I wouldn't have a problem with it. But Shaka just doesn't move me, just doesn't wow me. I'm listening to him just like, nah, I'm good on this. Out of the 4 songs on Young Martha, 2 of them really stand up to some of Young Thug's best material in recent memory. With that said, I would love to see this partnership with DJ Carnage continue because clearly it's working. Even if it's just like 2 songs. For me, I'm sure somebody else might like all of the songs. But regardless, this is a partnership that's working. And I think if this were to be expanded into like an album, say this was 10 to 12 songs, I feel like the ratio of good to bad would be a lot more in favor of good than bad. So those are my thoughts on Young Thug and DJ Carnage's Young Martha EP. After you listen to this one, let me know what you think about it. Where does this rank among some of Young Thug's other material in the, this year and last year? Are you a fan of this? Do you want to see more from this duo? Talk to me, and then like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're not already, share the video. Follow me on Twitter at Sermons Domain, and as always, thank you for your time. I appreciate you for watching, and until next time, peace.